Nice. I wanted to do kind of like a study. So what I like to do, and a lot of people would say this is cheating, but I don't think so, is I go on Pinterest and I look at references. So I wanted to try to do something similar to my style. In this style, the way like the head shape is, like the ears, even like the way they draw their fur is very similar to mine, even with the profile. The only difference that I want to try is the shape of the eyes. That's it. I don't really do my eyes in like a triangle shape like this. I think like with this area, like this heart shape area, makes a really nice emphasis on the bone structure. Seeing that this is a cat drawing, when you look at a cat, you kind of see like right below the eyes. If you feel, my cats are in here too, if you can hear them, they're gonna be screaming for my attention. But if you really look at a cat's face, if you feel it, first of all, you can like grab their skull like a little hamburger, and I grab it like a little hamburger. Their skulls are very flat. They kind of like protrude out in like a triangle. They've got like higher cheekbones on the skull right below the eyes. So I think like this shape is really what makes it look feline-ish. So I wanted to draw something like that. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to happen. Okay. That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay. What is going on? Move this down out of the way so you guys don't see that. I need another monitor so bad. Oh my god. Okay. Bean. I'm gonna need you to leave the room, please. I need you to leave. Can you leave? Please? I don't know what you want from me. Oh my god. I don't want to go to bed. I'm not going to bed. I don't care. Okay. I have a whole pin for art. Am I in my art pin right now? Or am I just in like my general? Oh, okay. Oh my god. Can I help you, ma'am? Where's my art pins? Okay. Well, I kind of understand what I need to do anyway, so I'll just start a new canvas. I'll do something kind of small. Bean, I swear to fucking god, I'm so happy that you want my attention, and I'm so happy that you love me so much. But I'm busy. I'm busy. I want to do something small, but I don't want it to be too pixelated, if that makes sense. So maybe like a, oops, that's way too big. 9 by 9. It's like almost like an A. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know that. The measurements of printing paper, I think, is like a, doesn't it go by A1 is the largest? I don't know. Stop! She's getting into things. So what I like to do is and I have a mechanical keyboard, so it's very clicky, so I'm sure you can hear it. Sorry about that. But to me, I like the clicky. But I like to do very small lines. It was more of like the heart shape, so I want to do I think like almost head on, like a 3/4 type of headshot. I really don't like the sensitivity on this pen. I would rather have no pressure sensitivity because this is like really hard and this is like kind of soft, and I hate that that's a thing, and I don't know how to adjust that. Anyway, it really like, oh my, shut up! You're getting kicked out of the Dave and Buster's. Get out. Go to sleep. Anyway, this is more kind of like a shorter chin, so more emphasis around the eye part, and it'll go in more round out to the chin. And this will be like, their head is a bit more flat, so maybe just something like this. I still want enough room for the hairline, snout area. Gotta keep in mind that their chin is short, and I'm not used to that. I want more of like a rounder face. This is something more flat to me. I like the way the shape of the nose was. It was very cat-like. The thing is, Koro is not cat-like, so maybe I can change that later. A bit of a smirk. Just a slight one. Like a very cat-like smirk. Maybe I'll just make Koro into a cat for this one. I want the ears nice and tall. Had more of a triangular shape. It was flat on top. This emphasized the bone structure of the nose, going along the here. I can get emotion into it later, but Koro for me is a character that's a bit more, has a bit of an attitude. She's a bit bratty. So I want perky ears, but I want them on like the more flat side. So something like I really don't like it. I don't like doing my eyes like this. I want to try to find that pin again. The Pinterest will stop acting up. I look at pole dance Pinterest, obviously. So the algorithm is like pole dancing sex work. And then it like shows a bunch of inappropriate things. So I'm sorry if you saw any of that. I pin a lot of, wow, I pin a lot of cats. Ah! I didn't mean that. Oh, I didn't mean that. What the heck? No. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So I just want to look at the eyes one last time. If I'll ever find it, what the heck? I'm gonna be honest with you. I wanted to stream again because I had this idea in my head. I impulse bought this microphone because I was really depressed, and I got into this really depressing side of YouTube where people would, instead of like a vlog thing, it's like a diary. So people are making a diary of how they're feeling and how depressed they were that day. And I'm like, oh, I can do that. I can do that because nobody looks at my stuff anymore and I don't have to worry about it. But TMI, I just got on my period and I'm like, oh, that's why I was sad. I was only sad because I was fucked up chemical balance wise. It's never coming up again. I lost it in my pins. If anything, I probably passed it already. Oh my god. Maybe because the website is so different compared to my app. Like, most of this stuff I didn't pin. Like, most of this is algorithm. There's no way I would pin this. I would pin this. I would have pinned this. I didn't pin this. I didn't pin this. I didn't pin this or this. Or this. Or this. Or this. Like, I don't... I'm gonna look at it on my app. So... what I was saying was, I was going to just draw like I usually do, but enter it as a diary while drawing, because I don't think I'm that interesting of a person where I could just sit and talk and people would listen. I would need to show up for myself and do something interesting. And for me, that was what I've always been good at since before I even could go to school, was drawing. All I ever did was draw. I never played with toys. I mean, I had toys, but I wouldn't play with them like how a child should play with them. I would kind of like display them and set them up in a certain way, and then I would leave them there for weeks, and then I'd get so mad because my mom would put it away because it's just sitting there, right? Like, I'm not touching it. It's a mess. But to me, it wasn't a mess. It was something organized. It was display. And I get so fucking mad. Hello. Had it set up that way for a reason. They were living their life, and you destroyed their world. But, I don't know, maybe it's just the tism. But what I would be active in imagination was drawing. So I've been doing this all my life. So being able to just draw and talk at the same time was very, 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 very easy to me. Because I don't think I could play a game and spill my guts out about how I feel. Oh, she broke in here again, y'all. She is back. Oh my god. I lost the pin. I can't find it. Beanie, I don't know what you want from me. I can't give you attention. I'm busy. All I know is that these are triangular eyes. So maybe I can round them out a little bit more. I think my problem is it's not lining up with the nose. Oops. Ah! I'm still used to my Apple computer. I think that's better. So where my Alt button is, it used to be the Command button. But see, my thing is I like very animated, dramatic eyes. And then how am I gonna do the body? Because this is a very... And you know what, the mouth isn't really lining up with the chin. I think that's what's throwing me off. Okay. That's a little bit better. Okay, period. That looks better. Anyway, I was gonna make this into a drawing diary thing. And maybe, you know what? Maybe this is a diary entry. But this is more of a study. This is way too much. Hold on. I came up with Koro 2013. So it's so weird to think that I've been drawing her since over 10 years ago. It's weird to think that I've quote unquote been a furry for over 10 years because I hated them. I did not like them. I went to a convention that's in my town. And a lot of furries go there. And I was terrified of them. I didn't understand. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are these people? And then I met a guy. Ugh. I met this dude. Ugh. Hate him. He was my boyfriend at beginning freshman year-ish. 2013 was my freshman year. He was a furry. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the heck? You're kind of gross. And he's like, no, like, it's not that bad. Like, look at all this. And he showed me all the artwork and what they do and, like, what's the whole idea behind it. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool because I watched anime since, like, 6th grade. So I was being like out there wasn't weird to me. Like I was already a weird kid. So I was like, oh, we share very similar things. Like a lot of people don't like us. Which, by the way, anime is popular. What's up with that? Because I would get not only like verbally bullied for that, but physically bullied for that. Physically. But suddenly anime is so cool now. What the fuck? What's on? I don't understand. I'm not fucking with this. I thought this style would look cute, but I'm really not fucking with it. Sorry for cussing. I'm not sorry. I think I'm just gonna do the face, because this... it's very strange to me. I'll just... well, can I... if I add shoulders, I probably won't like it anymore. It's looking... ugh! It's looking a bit strange. What? I don't understand how that happened. Maybe if I offset them a little... I don't really want anything more than that. It's the head, because I made the head so flat. I'm not used to her looking like that. And the hair will come down here. Make her look nice. Anyway, I created Koro 2013, freshman year of my high school. Only made her because my boyfriend at the time told me that making a fursona was like normally what furries do, and I already had OCs, so that wasn't anything strange to me. So I was like, oh shit, like, oh, I do those. The thing is, I'm surprised that I wasn't a furry sooner. I drew 4 years before discovering what furries really were. I drew wolves. Many design of wolves. I still have sketchbooks full of art study of them. And I'd create little wolf OCs. And I would go on Google, searching wolf drawings, and all these furries would come up. Didn't think anything of it. Never made like that connection until someone approached me, said no, they're okay actually. I'm like, you know what, you're probably right. And he was. But I think by the time I erase this, it'll look okay-ish. I'm not used to her looking like that. It's in a whole completely different style. I think I'm gonna like make the whole thing completely bigger. Period. Okay. She's cute. I like it. She's cute. We gotta add the choker. We gotta add all the jewelry. I don't know why I always drew my fursona with no clothes on. I know why. It's because I don't know how to draw clothes. Immediately saw that you can draw furries without clothes on. Was like, oh, but the clothes aren't necessary. Animals don't wear clothes. Furries don't need clothes. But the only reason why I want to draw clothes on her now is I think it gives her more style, more personality. I originally created her as a role-playing story. That's another thing that me and my ex did, was go like till 3 a.m. texting each other this role playing. And she was one of the characters, and her place in that was, I played many characters. I played like 5 different characters, and this was only one other person I was texting, and that other person, my ex-boyfriend, had so many other characters too. It was very elaborate. Her role was protector of one of the main characters, which her name was... what was her name? Her name... It starts with a K. It starts with another K. Let's take a journey. I'll take a journey to DeviantArt. Oh, I'm not logged in. Dang it. Am I logged into my Fur Affinity? You gotta be shitting me. I'm not logged into my Fur Affinity either. Okay. What is the name of demon foxes? Starts with a oh my god. It's gonna bother me. I'm gonna go on my Fur Affinity right now. Kitsune. I think her name was Kitsune. But I'm pretty sure that I still have that art. I need to look. My user page, my gallery, Discord. What? What? Oh my god. Okay, to my gallery. Really, really, really old piece. Maybe I have her name in the upload of it. But this character, I'm pretty sure her name is Kitsune. She was like a what do you call it? Like an acolyte. She was part of like not royal family, like she was an heiress. So she had she was human. So in this realm there was there's like the anthropomorphic creatures, and then there's humans, and then you can have halves. And both the anthropomorphic characters are more enslaved, because like I don't know, I made this up when I was 14 years old. That more anthropomorphic people are cast out and segregated from the humans, of course, because that would happen in real life, is they made them do more like military jobs, more subservient jobs, like custodial, guarding, military, more blue collar stuff, of course for like little pay, if any pay. So you had Binks, which was the bodyguard of Kitsune, the acolyte, which was very sympathetic towards anthropomorphic people, so she liked to hire them on. She hired the ones from like they would capture the anthro people and put them in camps. Oh my god. Put them in camps so that they could be trained to serve humans. Oh my god. Trained to serve people. She hired this family. Oh, and there was a brother of Binks too, and I don't remember his fucking name. Aether. There was Aether, Binks, Koro, and Crystal. Those were characters that was who served under Kitsune. So Binks obviously was my boyfriend, so they were like the main characters. They were always together. And Koro was kind of like the team, the trio that was left back there, which was with Aether and Crystal. And they only came along when Kitsune was like in a lot of trouble. Which, yeah, there was a lot of like, because she's an acolyte, like people want to kidnap her because she has power. And also a lot of people don't like her because she sympathizes with the anthropomorphic people. It was very elaborate. But it was stupid. So what she did was she was trained more military. Oh, and there was Charlie. Charlie is the fursuit that I have. And yeah, it's from that story. I got so obsessed with my own role play that I made like things to wear for myself. I cosplayed as Kitsune. I made dog tags, which the two military were Koro and Charlie, and Binks. So they all have dog tags, and I made all of them. It was a lot. And that wasn't the only roleplay story that I did. I did other roleplay stories. I had an Assassin's Creed one. I had a Halo one, which like Destiny and stuff started kind of like leaking in there, and I don't like Destiny, so that story got dropped. Like, I don't fucking play Destiny. We had like a whole argument about it. Pretty sure if we would have stayed together another year, we probably would have had a Sea of Thieves roleplay. This line work is the most elaborate and time-consuming part of drawing, and I hate this part. Because on pen and paper, it does not take as long. I don't know what it is. I think, like, if I had one of those drawing tablets with the screen on them, I could probably do line work a lot faster, because it's the cognitive connection between looking at the screen, but I'm using my hand with a tablet, so it just feels different. Fuck. See? Fuck. I have a 2. Yeah. It's just following the tracing of everything is the hard part. Even though I have a delay on my pen. So, Yeah, it was mostly like kidnappings, like people wanting to take Kitsune. And then Binks rescuing her, and oh, it's romantic. But it got to a point where every time we roleplay, he would get irritated because he's like, why can't you rescue me? And I'm like, when? But you're not important. And your character literally like she can't save you. Like, she's this frail little heiress. So of course, in character, it would be like Koro and Charlie rescuing him, and then he'd get mad like, I don't want them to rescue me. I want Kitsune to rescue me. Like, she could be there. Oh. My pen is being sensitive. Oh my god. Oh, I think it's this. That would make sense. I don't need my mouse anyway. If you could see my setup, it's fucking stupid. Pisses me off. My tablet is like 6 inches big. I have a 32-inch monitor, so the ratio from this teeny tiny little drawing pad to my 32-inch fucking sucks. My desk, I'm left-handed, and where my tower is on my right side. So that's not working out for me because my tablet can't go too much to the left. It's kind of right in the middle. So I have to move my keyboard to the right so I can put my right hand on the keyboard. And of course, all of the buttons that I need to use are on the left-hand side. It's just, this world does not like left-handed people. All my life. Left-handed people have it bad. They have it worse than anyone else. And I don't understand why this is not filling in. Oh, because of this. Oh, I turned the pressure off. That's so much better. Look at that. I mean, it's still kind of there. I hate that, dude. Maybe if I made, like, realistic shit, like actual digital paintings, maybe I would love that. But I don't. I make digital art. If I wanted it to look like I drew it on paper, then I would be drawing on paper. What the fuck? Why isn't it working? I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. I can't do this. What is going on? Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay. I think it's my pen. It's like fucking up. So I don't like that, dude. Anyway. Sometimes I miss role-playing. Like, I need... Anyone knows, like, a Discord I can join so I can do roleplay adventures? That would be great. Because I really, really miss doing them. I still don't have the chat. And I started streaming with a chat box, and somehow it got deleted. What the hell is this? Hate breed, throw down, fugitive, betray you. I can't see. Ooh, UABB. I don't know any of these bands. Notions, Fox Lake. I know Paleface. Fuck yeah, dude, Paleface. I don't like Hatebreed. I've seen them. I want to go to a music festival where I have to stay overnight. That sounds so fun. Oh my god. If I can do something for myself, I would get a whole new drawing pad. Because this is ridiculous. I also think it's the width of the line that I'm working with too that's really fucking me up. I'm not drawing with... Also, this drawing pad has a texture like paper. And so if I use full pressure because I want solid lines, it creates little jagged lines. And it also pisses me the fuck off. And it's not unless I use a delay on my pen is when it takes it off. All of the piercings on Koro, by the way, are all the piercings that I have. You see what I mean? Like, I can't even close my lines because of this delay. Like, the pressure came off there. I kind of like the little uwu face, so I'm gonna keep it. That's cute. Cute, 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 cute. I want to do a festival where I can stay overnight because that sounds super fun. I want to get fucked up. We'll get in a mosh pit. I'm so tired. I'm gonna go to my tent, go to sleep. Sleep like 5 hours, wake up, do it again. And then by Sunday, I'm gonna be so miserable and I'm gonna cry because I don't want to be there anymore, but I do because I would like to see the bands that I'm seeing. That sounds like a good time to me. And I really hope my ex isn't watching the stream right now, but thank you for sending me that. But also, you have other maidens, you have other girls to talk to. Take that picture and send it to them. Hey girl, I know we haven't talked in a while. Listen, there is this music festival coming up. I was wondering if you would like to spend 3 days with me. 3 days in a tent, no shower, No sobriety. Just you and me in the pit. Because I would say, fuck yeah. But I cannot do that. But I'm sure there's other people that are willing to. Turn this off again. Dude's got maidens. What the fuck? Bro's got maidens. I don't understand. It's not even him. Like, most men in general that I talk to, like, I don't want to talk to women. They're scary. I'm like, well, you're talking to me. It's like, well, yeah, because I'm not like, I don't know, like, because you're easy to talk to. Like, okay, well, most women are easy to talk to. And also, what's the worst that can happen? If we weren't friends, I would have never approached you. I know. That's why I was talking to you first. I also get the on the outside you look really cute, but once I get to know you, you have a very masculine personality. Thank you. Therefore, that's why I don't like you. Oh, fuck. I'm not girly enough for these dudes. I'm too manly for these dudes. They don't like that. Oh, what? You... What? You like metal and violence? You like stereotypical male masculine things? You like stereotypical female things? That's sus. Why am I sus? You're sus. You like girls that wear bows in their hair? I don't know why I'm not dissing women. I'm dissing the choices that the preferences that men have for women. It doesn't make sense to me. It's valued now, but when back in my day, it was not valued for me to play video games. It was found really unattractive. Why? I don't know. And then it was met with, oh, but I bet you're not good at them. What do you play? I could play fucking Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It doesn't give a... why does it matter? Why do you want to quiz me? Oh! Y'all ever met, as a female, as a woman, been confronted by men when you say you like metal? When you say you like metal as a woman. Oh, who do you like? Oh, you're wearing a Metallica shirt. What's your favorite album? I'm wearing a Ride the Lightning shirt. So I know it's gonna. Ride the Lightning is the best fucking album. I don't care. Ride the Lightning is the best album ever made by Metallica, and nothing ever sounds better. You can say Master of Puppets all the fuck you want. You know what? You're not wrong. It's a good album. It's beautifully written. But I love Ride the Lightning. And I knew I was gonna, and I don't need to prove myself to anybody. So I'm like, I'm gonna piss this man off. Oh, you wearing a Ride the Lightning shirt? What's your favorite album from Metallica? Ride the Lightning, the one I'm wearing. Okay, then what's your favorite song off that album? And my favorite song is actually Fade to Black. But to make this man angry, I said Ride the Lightning. My favorite song is Ride the Lightning from the album Metallica, Ride the Lightning. Can I have my food now? Like, I'd go in the drive-thru to get food. This man would quiz me if I was wearing a band shirt. Oh, you like Slayer? What's your favorite album? I'm like, dude, I really don't like Slayer that much. I like 2 songs. I have a lot of band shirts. And I don't get bands that I don't listen to. So, I don't know. It's stupid. I get, and a lot of people wear, like, Rolling Stones, like Nirvana shirts, because those are the most popular, right? AC/DC. I mean, I could name songs from them, but I don't have any shirts by those bands because I don't like them very much. Like, I do not care for them. I don't know why I don't like AC/DC. I think it was just overplayed in my childhood. But you know what? Like, so was Iron Maiden and Metallica, System of a Down. And they're still good bands to me. So, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I think it's the bagpipes. The bagpipes do it for me. That was it. Fucking annoying. Annoying as fuck. Hate it. For Nirvana, I think what annoyed me the most is when I listen to music, I like to listen to things that are melodic, that I can sing along with, or maybe like the way the guitar sounds. I like the way it makes me feel. I have synesthesia, where when I listen to music, I can feel the music. A lot of people with synesthesia, can taste music, like what a song tastes like. There's certain songs that I can't listen to because of the way they make me feel. They will make me instantly spiral. Like what they're about, what the lyrics are about, the way the notes are played, even everything. I can feel them. I can feel them as if what is happening to me, what the song is portraying, it happened to me in real life right now. It's hurting me. So I think that's why I like Fade to Black a lot. Because it's very much of like a in your head, in a dark place type of song. Like all hope is lost. And that's how I am most of the time. But not in like it's because I'm clinically diagnosed with major depressive disorder. Chronic depression. Chronic clinical depression. So that would make a lot of sense as to why I would like something like that. But, how does this look? It looks alright. The line work can be cleaned up later. Oh my god. I like the way Gojira makes me feel. Oh, the way Gojira is written is very, it's very spiritual. They're very spiritual, like nature forward band. They write songs about natural disaster, nature, spiritual findings, that type of stuff. It gives I can lay on the floor and listen to Gojira and balance my chakras. Is how Gojira makes me feel. I mean, that's why it's called stoner metal, right? You listen to it when you're smoking, you feel like the mellowness of it. It takes you somewhere. I like what I'm really into right now is Loathe. I really like Loathe. I like the vocalist style, the way the lyrics are. Fuck. I'm pointing at the screen. I was about to tell you. Do you see this bullshit? Do you see what I did? Look at this. I can't do this anymore. I need a new drawing pad. I need to like tilt it this way so I can draw straight lines. Literally, there's a song from Gojira that says you have the power to heal yourself. Sacred numbers, sacred code. You have the power to heal yourself. Like that's. Tell me you don't want to lay on your floor in the dark, spread out like a starfish on your back, deep breathing, meditation, with that playing in the background. Are you kidding me? That's the fucking definition of stoner metal. I don't like it. Oh, it's ugly. It's ugly. What am I gonna do? It's ugly. I hate it. It's just the line art. It's just line art. And I knew it when I was sketching. It's fine. I can fix it later. It's fine. Oh, I hate it. It's ugly. Going back to music that I like. And it's an unpopular opinion. It's a popular opinion. A lot of people like them. I like Sleep Token, but I don't like most of their music. I'm gonna be honest with you. The way Granite, the way Take Me Back to Eden, it's old to me now, but the Summoning as well are things that I really, really like dancing to, like pole dancing. So when I practice, sometimes if I need, it gives me the strength. The thing with like athletically inclined type sports like pole sport has is not just the pure strength and endurance, but it's also like the will to do it. Because if I'm depressed that day, I wake up, it's too late. I made the appointment. I have to go for an hour at this gym, like I already paid for it. And if the motivation isn't there, I'm not gonna achieve anything. So I need to listen to music that puts that feeling in me, that puts that oomph in me, and that's Sleep Token for me. Take Me Back to Eden. I really like the way like the slow build up is, I don't know, I can choreograph very easily to it, so I like it. I think the problem is that the head is too fat. I'm gonna do myself a big favor and just delete this layer because there's some readjusting that needs to be done. And I was trying to copy that style, but like it's just not good for me. Fuck, because it's not my style. I need to do it with the mouse. I need a new desk. I need a new drawing pad. I need a second monitor. Oh my god. Oh, is it gonna let me do it? Fuck. There's also like a unimportant, but if I end up doing it, I really want to upload it to my channel. There's a showcase happening at my dance studio. There's a showcase showing at my dance studio, so I want to sign up for it and I want to have it recorded. I've been pole dancing for 3 years now. I have the skill to choreograph. I have the endurance to at least last 3 minutes straight. If I can get 3-minute, 20-second type of song, that would be great. I think I can do that. Oops, it's not red. I think the width of the shoulders are still okay. I don't think it'll be a problem. Yeah, that looks fine. I gotta make it bigger all over again. Okay, Okay. I still think this right here needs to be pushed in a little bit. You gotta be shitting me. Okay, now everything needs to get moved, like the... Fuck. If you could see what I'm trying to do, it's actually pathetic right now. Oh my god. If I could grab this. Grab very carefully. Fuck. I'm about to quit. If I could. What? What's going on right now? Okay. If I could grab this part. So I can move it. Then everything else can follow. Like the eyebrow. In the very early stages of my drawing, believe it or not, I was only using a mouse. I think that looks a lot better. Okay. Anyway, the choreography that I was talking about. So, if I can find a song The head cut off will be right here. I also need to see what this will look like with this erased. Okay. Okay. I think that looks okay. It's really the eyes that are throwing me off because I don't draw my eyes like this. I think when I do the line art this time, I'm going to do a 5. Because a 2 was way too thin. Like, the line art was ugly. That was fucking hideous. Probably be less likely to fuck up, too. There was a point in my life where I can sit here for hours and draw on the computer. I don't know what in my life, what happened where it's hard for me to do that now. I need to be athletic. I need to move around. I don't know what it is. But especially my freshman year, I could sit for days. I spelled that wrong, it's fine. Put an R in there, it's fine. A 5. I think a 5 will be maybe a 7. I think I could fuck with a 7. We'll make it like a toony style. I had this conversation with my coworker. I was like, I don't know what happened to me to make me feel like I need to be athletic in order to not be sad. But it really, really helped me. And it's all when I first got married. I started roller skating. And for my roller skating, I was learning self-taught how to figure skate. Alone. I was doing things alone. If I was feeling sad, I was like, oh, it looks like I have enough money to spend at the roller rink. I'm gonna go over there, stay till closing, which was like 10 p.m., go home. Because by the time my husband would be asleep, and then I can be by myself. I don't know, I really wanted to be by myself, and it didn't help me. But I was dealing with things I didn't know I was dealing with. I think this line art is gonna look so much better than when we first started. So much better. Yeah. Is there a way I can do symmetry on the eyes? I don't think so. I don't think there's like a way I can turn the canvas to where it can go slightly dropped. I think I just gotta freehand this shit. The struggle that every artist can understand is trying to make the eyes match up. Excuse me, ma'am. I don't appreciate you digging around back there. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I think you're gonna get hurt. And then I'm gonna feel guilty because I'm gonna think it's all my fault. But really, when I try to kick you out of my room, you don't want to be out there. And then I have you in here. And you're on and in and fucking up everything. So I'm gonna need you to just sit. Just sit and do nothing. Just sit and look pretty. I don't want to hear it. Oh, fuck. I freshly pressed on some nails. Oh my god. And I just... That hurt. I think I'll be okay. How is this line art looking? Bean. Bean. It's looking better. This night may just not be my night for drawing. Mm-hmm. Right, Beanie? Exactly. I'm gonna need you to move, please. Don't! Bean. Bean! Bean. She's like bumping into me and it's making me fuck up my lines. I need to medicate myself. Excuse me for a second. Going back to metal and Synthesia, I think metal is the most expressive music compared to pop, which the beat is like, which, by the way, the pop nowadays, why are the lyrics so fucking depressing? So depressing, but the music is like, bum, bum, bum. I can like shake my ass to it. Okay, Bean, stop. I could shake my ass to this beat, but it's talking about how your ex cheated on you and then dumped you, and then you're like, I hope that that person loves you with every breath, loves everything that you do, and then they cheat on you and break your heart. So you know how I felt. And I'm like, oh my god. What the hell is this? But the beat is like, yeah. I hope that person treats you and loves you and respects you with every speck of your being, and then out of the blue, they cheat on you. What's going on? What is going on? But I don't like the way that makes me feel. Bean! You are banned from the Dave and Buster's. Get out. Get out. She's making me lose my train of thought because she just screams. Screams. Why? I don't know. Because she's a cat and she can. My real goal for this stream was to draw this super easy, super quick headshot. And what am I doing? Taking my sweet ass time. I think another expressive piece of music is like anything that has to do with metal, even if it's not metal, it's like rock, alternative, are very expressive. I think that's why people like that are so outgoing looking, is because they like to express themselves. And people that don't really enjoy the type of music that I enjoy have trouble expressing themselves. You know, like the type of people, they have no hobbies. The only thing they do is when they go home after work, they don't have anything to work on. They just mindlessly watch programs, television, and not even creative television, not even like something like YouTube, not even something like nothing animated. It's like reality TV, something drama, reality type drama, like brain rot type of TV programs. I don't know, maybe it's just like what neurotypical people like, right? Something that mimics life that's not real. Because no hate on the Kardashians, but I don't understand what's so interesting about somebody's, or like a rich person's life. I can't do any of the things that they do. So why do I care about the things? Why should I care about the things that they do? This is really gonna be my 13th reason. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna say what it was that I was using, but I was live streaming on a different platform. I made a joke that when I was doing a photo shoot, like if I can't get this shot right, I'm going to KMS. And I got the band hammer. I got the whistle blow of like, your stream was deleted from the platform because of what did they say? Something like inappropriate, like violent content of some sort, offensive content of some sort. I'm like, oh, what did I do? Because I was just taking pictures of myself. Like, I'm like, especially for this type of platform, I was like, what's offensive? I can't take pictures of myself. And I thought it was like a hidden camera because I was using my iPad to stream. I was using my phone to take pictures. So I was never looking at chat. I was never, I mean, like I was talking while taking pictures, but I wasn't like engaging with the stream. I was barely looking at the iPad. So I was like, maybe it's like a hidden camera violation. They thought I was doing something hidden camera-ish. But it wouldn't matter because I set up the camera. I knew the camera was there and no one else is in the room with me but me. But that wasn't the case. And then I'm like, is it the shotgun on my nightstand? Because they're not allowed to have firearms on the platform. No. And by the way, when they sent me these emails, they did not tell me what the violation was. They just said violation for offensive content. And underneath the policy for that was a really long list of things they considered offensive. So I was going through the list of what it could possibly be. So it was like appeal after appeal after appeal. And they just still never told me. You know what it was? I started the stream, thought the stream was still connecting. I said, if I don't get this shot, I'm going to KMS. And I don't know if it was AI or if these are like real moderators that they pay to evaluate content, because that would suck. That would suck. That's a lot. But, violation flagged. Clearly it was a joke. I'm not gonna actually do that to myself. I said maybe it's because it was mixed with the word shot. But all I did was take pictures of myself the whole time. And that was the end of the stream. It was like for an hour. But yeah. They didn't like that I got the band hammer. I didn't quite get the band hammer. They were like, if you do one more violation, you're fired. and we're taking all your money. Huh? Fine. Sorry. Stupid. You can't do a lot of things on that app. I still don't like it. I still think it's fucking ugly. It's just not my style. It's not my style. I don't like it. She's too cartoonish looking. And that's something I'm not used to. Like, I don't think it's a bad drawing. It's just not her. But we're gonna persevere. So it's gonna be cartoony. That means it can have less detail. It doesn't need to be so dramatic and serious, if that makes sense. Oh, I forgot to draw her gauges in. Duh. Fuck. Okay, period. I didn't have to redo that. Feels like I hit that line work really, really good. Okay, cool. What was I talking about? I was talking about I don't know if I forgot. I was talking about how much I hate this drawing. I'm not a big fan of it right now. Ooh, a good example of what neurotypical people don't like is like animated stuff. Adult type of cartoons. Not even adult cartoons. My favorite show right now is Bluey. Is it a kid's show? Yeah. I don't think you understand. And I can talk about Bluey all freaking night of how important it is to me and probably to other people. Is one, excellent representation. Excellent representation of Muffin, who probably has ADHD. I relate to Muffin. And I had a mom, and because I cut hair, right? So sometimes I get kids in there, and the only way to calm them down is to have a show running. And this kid came in, he started watching Bluey, and I was singing the and then his mom was like, "Oh, you like Bluey? Do you have kids?" And I'm like, no, but I really like Bluey. I watch it. And I tried to talk to the kid as well, not just the mom. I'm like, what's your favorite character? My favorite character is Muffin. And then he kind of got excited, and his mom was like, oh, absolutely not. We do not like Muffin. Absolutely not. Muffin is a bad kid. I'm like, Muffin is a bad kid? What? I didn't say that. But I thought it in my noggin. Like, Muffin is a hyperactive kid. Is a kid who, like, exactly what I was. I didn't understand morally. It was hard for me to have that cognitive function of what was right and wrong. Not unless someone sat me down, told me, hey, like, that's not like a good thing to do. Like, that hurts people's feelings. And I'm like, really? Like, it does? And not in like a sarcastic way. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was hurting people's feelings. And no one really had the patience with me to sit me down without being mean and being politely saying, hey, you can't do those things. And for the people that did do that with me, I'm forever grateful because it didn't trigger me. What really happened was people sitting me down and saying, like, asking me immediately, like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why would you do that? And understandably so, I did something terrible, but I didn't realize how that would make other people feel. I didn't have that function. And I think a lot of people who are neurodivergent don't have that function. Because really, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm not trying to be a bully. I'm just expressing myself. And I didn't know it was offensive. If you let me know, I'm not going to do it again. But I think that I like that they don't shame. Even that episode of Muffin taking the tablet, and then it's not whoever it was. Muffin's parents not fighting, but like debating over the parenting style. And obviously they're taking like a parenting course or studying parenting for their neurodivergent child. I like that. Shut up. I like the parent, all parenting represented, even like parents and parents together. I'm gonna go yell at my cat. Get. I think as somebody who really wants kids, I appreciate and really, really like Bluey. I do, and I love kids. They're so fun. They make me relive a youth in which, and my parents were excellent parents. I'm not dissing them or anything of them raising me a certain way. But I don't think they understood how to help me with my type of brain. So when I'm with kids, I have a better understanding for their actions. I have more empathy with them. And like it's nice having like somebody look up to you. And you can literally tell them like the stupidest thing and they'd be like, no way. I'd be like, I'm a mermaid. And at first they'll be like, no, you're not. But like you can convince them so easily because they're so innocent. So it's funny. But it's like stuff like that. The kids are very fun. But like I couldn't imagine them doing something wrong and then like being like you know better. Like they really don't. They don't know better unless you've had a past conversation with them about something that they repeated. Then no, like they don't know better. They don't have common sense is common sense because it was taught to you at a young age. But if you don't teach it, then they're not gonna know. So how would they know better? You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. In Bluey, the parents are very patient. And I don't know how it is. I think it's from babysitting my god sister at a very young age. But I would like to say that I have incredible patience. That I'm willing to work with a child and be patient with them and be nice to them. And when I watch Bluey, like I want that so bad. Like I long for that so bad. For a child. And also when you have a kid, I feel like you get to relive your youth You know how like the sparkle goes away in holidays? I feel like that sparkle comes back. Like the magic comes back in most holidays that are right now like just passing regular days for me. There's no difference between when I was at Easter from the day before to the day after Easter. There was no difference to me. But if I had a kid, I felt like that would have been way different. Fuck. I hate doing long strokes because I always think I'm gonna fuck them up. And then when I do my undo button, it just messes everything up. Okay, so we have this. I think it's so simple that it's throwing me off. And I think I want to drop the shoulder down, but at least by half. By something out there. Because it's something more cartoony, it needs to be more compact. Something overexpressive. It's hard for me to be overexpressive, drawing wise. Also, the music in Bluey, going back to Synthesia. Classical music, I love classical music. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it. I always tell myself, you know what, I probably can't say that on stream, never mind. But if I were going to know more myself, I would do it to Moonlight Sonata. In Moonlight Sonata, I can feel the happiness, the mundane, to the confusion, to the disbelief, to the grief and anger, to the bargaining. I can feel it. It feels like Moonlight Sonata feels like the stages of grief, but not grieving a death, grieving someone you thought loved you. And just the betrayal of it, of like, what? No, they wouldn't do what? They did that? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? If they did that to me, then I can do something that maybe that they like. Why would they do that to me? Do they regret it? That's how it makes me feel. I think grieving somebody that's alive that you've lost is like more painful than someone being dead. Should I do girlfriend ASMR? Girlfriend ASMR. Your girlfriend puts you to sleep by choking you out. And it's me. Okay. You slept on the couch again. Do you want your big, strong muscle mommy to carry you? Uppies? You want uppies? You want mommy to carry you to bed? And then it's like sounds of me, like soundscapes of me like walking up the stairs and like the covers rustling and like me brushing your hair. Okay, you go tonight. Go sleep now. And then it's like I jump on you, fucking choke you out. Shh, just let it happen. Shh. Shh. Go to sleep. I think people would, there's gotta be somebody somewhere out there that would enjoy that. And I wouldn't make my voice, because you know what, and I do listen to Girlfriend ASMR. There are some of them that make it way too overdramatic, too uwu. I don't want to do it. I don't want to mock girls. I don't. But I just have to make this example. Let's say I am your girlfriend who is, you're already laying upstairs, because obviously this hyper female is not going to be the muscle mommy that you want. Hey, are you gonna go to sleep? And they make their voice too high pitched. Do you want me to tuck you in? Oh, you look so peaceful. I don't want to listen to that. You don't sound like that. Maybe, you know what, maybe you do sound like that. Y'all heard that? Is it Megan Trainor? She got that booty. I have the dance. I can like see the dance is like playing over and over and over in my head because it's all over YouTube Shorts. Oh. Ooh, I've been forgetting this. Every time I draw Koro, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't drawn her in a long time. I forget her little ear tufts. Every time. I forget this little boop. That. Because it's such a small detail. And really Koro is like she's a wolf and lynx hybrid. Because I liked the way lynxes look. I like their markings. And at the same time, like, I like wolves because, like, duh, like, I was drawing them before I was furry. So I was going to have a wolf OC. Who doesn't? But I wanted to be different. And also, all the colors of Koro are all my favorite colors. Because why wouldn't they? But I've since changed her color palette. Her color palette was very fluorescent. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there it is. Her color pattern was very fluorescent, but I've since changed it for such a long time ago. It's a very simple drawing. It's more cartoony, but it's fine. So I have my swatches that I usually use. These are more, this is more like lightish. This is more grungy. And I'm slowly like going into her color palette being darker. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Okay. What the fuck? What? Oh, no! Okay. So, turn that off. There we go. See, it's like more, it's still a teal, and it's not fluorescent, because this is usually the color that I color her in with now, but this is more, has more gray. And I think I'm leaning towards more of like a neutral color like that. I like it. Because a lot of people think my design is stupid. You know what? I don't care. These are my favorite colors. I like teal, and I really like lime green. I think that was one of my favorite hair colors that I did, was my lime green. I like lime green. I like dark grays. I like red. What else? What color? I like blue. I like light blue. I really liked having light blue hair. You know, I didn't like having dark blue hair. It's so beautiful on everyone else, but I think it looks ugly on me. And that's disappointing. But I like this darker hue. I think it just fits her personality better? Question mark. When I do the hair, I'm gonna do the hair on a different layer. I don't like this update of Firefox, because usually I can do this magic wand and oh, never mind. I guess whenever I was selecting last time, it just didn't, because this, I really was going to say that Fire Alpaca wasn't working correctly because the magic wand for the select wasn't there, but it's there now. So I don't know how that happened. Anyway, I need to finish this drawing. So this is more of a dark green. Still a beautiful green. I think a more sage green would be good, but this is just the toned down version of what she already has. So, oh, this needs to be corrected. These new press-on nails are making it real hard to use my keyboard. And I got them short this time. Like, I don't know what the deal is. I guess I'm just not used to it anymore. Okay, I'll do the eyes. Eyes are always dark gray. The jewelry choker is always black. Jewelry is always silver. A shame that I feel like I want to do a different hairstyle for Koro, because I really want the eyebrow piercing to stand out, because that is, it used to be my my industrial was my favorite facial piercing because it's stretched, so it stands out more. It's modified. I have a body mod on my face, so that's why it was my favorite. My favorite face piercing is my eyebrow. I love my eyebrow. It gives like it does something to me. It's just a little extra, it's a little extra sexy, that's all. It gives another point. Like, let's say I'm a 7. Eyebrow piercing, 8. This fucking cat pissing me off. Just gives a little more. You know, like middle ugly guys get snake bites, and it makes them a little bit more hot. They dye their hair black, get snake bites. Okay, you moved up one number. But that's just my opinion. Oh, that's what I missed. The nose. I knew I was missing something. Because my screen is so big and my drawing tablet is so small, I make like little micro movements, and it moves so many pixels. So it's really hard to do line work because it's very small movements over a vast distance on the monitor. But I don't have any other drawing tablet. I hate that for me. Oops. This color. This is the most difficult part. I gotta do the stripes on her nose. This cat's... I gotta go yell at my cat again. Sorry. I almost knocked the microphone off the desk. That would have been really loud for you. Okay, we're back. I'm doing the nose stripes. I actually found this on a different character through like Google Images when I was making Koro, or like finding a design for Koro. And there was a lot of these. I don't even know what these are called, but a lot of Fursonas had these, and I thought they looked cool, so I copied it. Do I think it's ugly anymore? No. Actually, I really like my nose stripes. I don't care how unoriginal they are. I need to make those lines sharper now. I didn't mean it. Okay. Fuck. So, I'm going to the pole studio tomorrow, right? So about the showcase, I am gonna go take a look at their sign-up sheet, and if they still have room, I think I will sign up. But I don't know what kind of... Oops. I don't know what kind of song I would choreograph to, because I need something that I like, but everything that I like is kind of long. And I need something short because one, I don't know the minute minimum for the showcase, and two, I don't think I can last more than 3 minutes. I'm gonna be honest with you, even with choreographed rests, because you don't want a rest to last more than like maybe half of your counts, like 4 counts. And depending on your BPM, that's like not even 2 seconds. Like, I need to be able to do something that's nonstop for 3 minutes because I don't have the endurance for anything longer than that. Maybe my rest can be for a few counts in between climbs. But even then, when I'm on the pole, there is nothing that I can do where not a single part of my body is relaxed. Everything, and maybe partial, has to be engaged the whole time. And you don't actually relax. You get a moment to take proper breathing, and then you go back to pushing your body again. And even with those, 3 minutes max. And 3 minutes is pushing it. I've recorded myself for 2 minutes. So 3 minutes would be slow moving choreography before the pole. Nobody cares. I'm literally gonna shut up. Nobody cares. Making a hair layer now. With these colors. I want this to be more gray. But the thing is, I don't want it to blend in with the skin color too much. I need to delete this line. If you guys could buy my art, that would be great, because I would appreciate doing something that I actually wanted to do for, I don't know, my entire life. Was draw. But I quit. Sorry, so I'm quite rusty with it. And I look back at my old art and I'm like, that looks wonderful. I don't know how I spit that out. And it's so strange visiting shadows of yourself that still live inside of you, because that was me. I drew that, I did that, and I can remember me having the skill to do that, but how do I revisit the shadows of my past? Why can't I do those things anymore? And it's not that maybe I can't do it anymore, but I can't do it right now. So I have to, how is it that I have to start all over again, even though that skill lives inside of me? Is what I mean. It's quite ugly, but if we zoom out, it's not so bad. It's pretty ugly. It's so ugly. I hate it. It's so ugly. I hate it. I hate it. This looks like I don't know what I'm doing. And the color is so flat. I'm not done yet. Let's just keep going. Just keep going. And if I hate it, then I hate it. Whatever. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna deselect this. I'm gonna do that separate. I'm gonna do this top part. Do this top part by itself. And then the bottom part I'll do separate. Because it's all on its own layer, it's fine. Do the gradient. So we have this color and this color. Oops. Let's see. I like a stark gradient. I don't want it too... Yeah, that looks good. I don't want it too blended because this style is too cartoony looking for that. I'm gonna kill myself. Ah, I can't say that on stream. Just kidding, just kidding. Fuck! Oh my god. What? Oh my god, what the fuck? Where's the redo button? I can't even redo. Oh my... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Use the mouse because the pen is glitching right now. To fill everything back in. Oh my god. Fill it in. Reselect it. Regradient. This shouldn't be this hard. That's the thing. That's what makes me mad about it. Hello? Oh. I need to zoom in because if I don't select it right, then it doesn't work. I think ultimately my dream in life is to perform. But really all my talents have included something artistic. Can I deselect? Thank you. It's whatever. Doing art is hard. I think it is. Trying to do a complete piece in one stream is hard because I want to do it fast, but I can't. Y'all are probably gonna get so fucking annoyed when I ask, but everyone that was in the eclipse path, how was that for you? I was alone today, so I saw it by myself, and what pissed me off is and I did it to myself. I find myself pissing myself off a lot, but what happened was I woke up, I look at and I sit up straight out of bed. Dramatic, because I'm like, the eclipse is today. I get up, I look at my phone, it says 1 p.m. I knew somewhere in my memory that the eclipse was somewhere around 1, and so I'm like, fuck, like I probably slept through it if it's not going on right now. And I look at the time and I think I had about 20 minutes until it happened, so I took the world's quickest shower. I threw on some clothes and I started walking towards my local neighborhood park where I experienced it. It was way too cloudy. In fact, it looked like it was gonna rain on me. But I looked at the radar and there was no rain coming. So it was just very dense, thick, low clouds. So I couldn't see the sun. Love that for me. It still got really dark enough that the streetlights came on. People's like back porches, they turned their lights on because it got too dark. Like people passing by on the road, they had to turn their headlights on. It's very interesting. It got so quiet. It's middle of the day, you know, like it's 1:30, and suddenly like the birds stop flying, like the birds stop chirping, like there's no noise because all the animals are going to roost because the sun's going away, But it's about, if you've ever watched a sunset, it's so slow that you don't realize that the sun is setting, right? So it's, you kind of get bored. You're like, you know, you look at other things around, and then you look back at the sun, and you're like, it's slightly darker. You look down at your phone, you look up, it's like, oh, the sun is gone. Like it takes 3 minutes, 5 minutes or so to watch a sunset, but it's so slow. So I felt it like in my bones. I was like, it's getting darker? It's getting darker, question mark? And then it was. I'm such a good storyteller. Like, I think it's getting darker. So it feels like the sun is going down, is what it feels like. It's just barely, like, creeping along. And before I knew it, the sun was gone, and it looked like maybe like twilight. Like, where the sun sets for me at the sun sets for me at 8:30, I think, which I find insane because we're nowhere near the summer solstice and it's already setting at 8:30. But from, it looked like maybe 8 o'clock, like there was still 30 minutes left of light, but not enough to be total nighttime type dark. Like I could still see off in the horizon, but it was dark. And then it just, like the sun rising, it slowly became light again. It was very beautiful. I wish I could have seen the sun, but alas, I did not. Oh, that looks worse. That looks worse. Let's just forget that I did that. I think the other way looks better. Yeah. Oh, I don't like it. I think the whole thing's ugly. I'm not a big fan of, and I love it on other people. I love like simple styles that other people do, but like I'm not good at them. This just doesn't look like there's enough to me. There's not enough of her. It's not expressive enough. But we're gonna do our first save. That's not a first save. What is it? Alt S? Hello? Oh. Control S? Control S? Yes. What shall we name her? Anything. I think for now it looks okay. And I wish I could find that pin, but I lost it. But I think I'm gonna stop streaming because it's almost 1 a.m. And I would have been up for 12 hours now. I'm not tired, but I have terrible insomnia. I'm not tired, but I need to go to bed. So, saved my art. We can continue this another night. But thank you for watching. If you did watch and are watching, you'll catch me another day, maybe, when I want to draw again.